Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to teach you on how to set up your trailing stop properly using the Zentral Trading Manager. Okay, so let's say you have a position. Let's click buy. Now, the next thing that you need to do is to identify your trigger line. This is where your trailing stop would start. Okay, so let's say our trigger line would be at around here. Now, you need to measure your entry point, okay, where you enter your trade, and then going to your target trigger line. That's around 1,639 points. So you don't have to be specific. You can just simply say 1,600 points. Okay, that's the distance between this, okay, to this. Now that's the distance between your entry point going to your target line, okay, going to your trigger line. Now for your trail distance, that's the distance between your trigger line going to your entry point. So what I'm currently doing is that I'm just copying 1,600 points. Okay, now when I click trailing on, there you have it. It will create an orange line right there. Okay, as what you can see, we are now successful in creating our trigger line. Now, what's the idea of copying your trigger line to your trail distance? Okay, the idea behind that is that if the price of your asset reaches to around that level, it will trigger a trailing stop. And where is your trailing stop going to start? It will start at your entry level. So it's like a hybrid break even. Okay, do you get what I mean? Your trail will start at your entry point. So it means that if the price would go back to your entry point, then it's just break even. Okay? But if the price would continue to go upwards, then we would be earning more money because your trailing stop would just continue to follow the current price of the market. Okay? So for now, let's observe what will happen here, and let's wait that the price would trigger our orange line, and then observe where our trailing stop would start. Okay? All right, there you go. As what you can see, it started at our entry level. So it's like a hybrid break even now because of this one. Okay? And now the price is going upwards and the trailing stop is also following upwards with a distance of 1,600 points. Right, so as what you can see, our profit now is running at around $2 to $3, and our secured win, okay, sure win would be at around $1.84. Okay, there you go. It is just following a distance of around 1,600 points. Our current running profit is around $3, and our sure profit would be at around $2 already. Alright, now as you can see, when the price is now going downwards, the trailing stop is not moving, okay, to secure your profit at around $2. Okay, there you go. It seems like the price is now going downwards, and there you have it. Okay, so our trailing stop got triggered and we secured a profit of around $2. Now let us review. First is, let's assume that you already have your position. Okay, so example, this is our entry price. The next thing that you need to do is to identify your trigger line. Okay, so let's say that this is our trigger line. You need to use this one, the crosshair tool. Measure the distance between your entry point going to your trigger line. So that's around 1,277 points. Now you don't have to be specific. You can just simply say 1,200. Okay, and as what I've said, if you will be copying this one to this one, 1,200, the idea would be like a break even. Okay, your trigger line is the distance between your entry point going to your trigger line. Okay, and your trail distance would be the distance between your trigger point, okay, going to your entry point. So it's like a hybrid. When it gets triggered at around here, your trailing stop would start at around here at your entry point. Do you get what I mean? But let's say that you don't want to start at break even because you want to secure your profits. Okay, so let's say that you want your trailing distance to be at around here. Okay, so what you need to do is just to measure your trigger point going to your trail distance. That's around 700 points. Okay, so you can simply put that one here, 700 points. Okay, it means that you can already secure a little bit of profit here and not in break even. And if the price would continue to go upwards, then it would maintain a distance of around 700 points. Okay, and I hope that is clear. So yeah, if you have some questions, feel free to message me. Thank you so much again for watching. Until next time, have a great day.